Good morning, good morning. Good morning. We are live here in downtown Orlando. All right, let me get this out of the way, because if not, it's going to linger on me the entire time. You guys know, I'm Trooper Steve, your News 6 traffic safety expert, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my time and experience as a Florida trooper with the Florida Highway Patrol. And just a few moments ago, I was able to confirm that we do have a trooper that's been killed in South Florida along I-95. Northbound lanes are currently shut down in Port St. Lucie. This is a fatal crash at the 118 mile marker. Right now, all the lanes down there are shut down, and I'm just trying to keep it together a little bit. It's super personal for me. There's only about 2,000 of us in the state to protect this amazing state that we have, and our bonds are super close. So I'm a little off at the moment, but we're going to come out here, be professionals, and do what we do, and do our stream. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So to all my brothers and sisters that wear black and tan, God, I love you guys so much. You don't even understand. All right. Let's do this together. Well, I got it together, okay? So, like I said, I'm Trooper Steve, your News 6 traffic safety expert. We're live here in Results 1 in downtown Orlando, talking about the crazy lane closures and traffic that we're going to have down here for the Olympic trials. There are signs everywhere. Right now we're southbound on Orange Avenue at Concord, and you can see right here, even in front of me, their signs are posted everywhere. Olympic trials begin February 3rd, 2024, which is tomorrow. Expect closures 5 a.m. until noon, and that is because we are going to have the Olympic trials here in downtown Orlando. Sorry, News 6 just put out the information about the trooper being killed in South Florida. Ooh, all right. So let's talk about it. If you're here over the next couple of days in downtown, listen, if you are not visiting in downtown Orlando for the Olympic trials, for the NFL Pro Bowl, MegaCon, or any other event that might be going on, hear me out. It might be a weekend for you to chill at home and enjoy the weather, because it's going to be a very busy weekend down here. So let's go ahead and explore it, shall we? Again, guys, I apologize. My emotions are a little off at the moment, but I'm going to do my best to knock this out with you guys and get it done. You know, I'm as real as it gets, and it's a little difficult for me to hide sometimes how I feel. And we just lost a brother with the Highway Patrol. So, all right. So we're going to wait for this light to turn red here, and we'll go and cruise around and hang out in traffic and see what's going on here and what the lane closures look like. But I'm in a parking spot, so we got to wait for a second. Once traffic clears from behind me, we'll go ahead and safely pull on out and see what's going on. All right, traffic's clear. Let's go ahead and pull forward. This guy driving mean as anything in this Camry behind me. All right, so you can see There are a lot of signs out here, people working, all that stuff, but the signage has been out all week. So if they're telling you to expect delays, I can guarantee you they're not joking about this. You can see all along the roadway out here as the crews are putting stanchions up, blockades up, all in preparation for our marathon runners that are going to qualify for the U.S. Olympic team, and qualifications taking place here in downtown Orlando. How cool is that, if you think about it? We host so much stuff here, and it's always a good show, a good sports team, but the real stuff, I'm talking the U.S. Olympics, or just Olympics in general, but our team, right? Qualifying right here in downtown Orlando. Real privilege to have something like this happening. Even if we do have aggressive drivers like this lady to my left that doesn't figure anything out. There are pedestrian stands up everywhere, so you got to be cautious about that. But the big thing is, don't mind my dry cleaning in the back, is we are going to see detours. You're going to see roadways that may have never been closed before completely shut down. And when we're visiting down here, it may take you a little extra to get somewhere if you're trying to get to Lake Eola, maybe. Maybe you're trying to go to DPAC this weekend, the Dr. Phillips Center. Probably not the best time to come out and do any of this stuff is this weekend, just because of how busy it's going to be. Mark Lehman has been reporting on it all weekend. We had Catherine Silver out here yesterday really giving it to us, showing us how crazy the closures are. And when I say crazy, what I mean by that is what it takes to really shut down a road. It's not just put some cones out. So it's all depending on what the event is taking to what's required and needs to be out here. So you're seeing pedestrian stanchions put up along the road. Some areas have large fences. Some businesses will be closed, unfortunately, in the morning. But again, it's from it's all so these runners have a safe place to go ahead and get around town. So I'm going to make my way towards, we're going to make a left on Church Street over here, make our way towards Lake Eola, which will be one of the main areas of the marathon run, just so we can get a good look of the closure. And since we're working, I don't mind sitting in traffic. So we'll come out here, check it all out. There are runners everywhere this morning. I'm not sure if all these people trying to qualify for the Olympic team, but you got to think about this. This is not just average people jogging. And what I say by average people, I mean no disrespect by that. I mean, just because we're jogging doesn't mean we are these premier, amazing athletes. These people this is their life. They're dedicated to it. And their goal in life is to become an Olympic champion, an Olympian. Just to get a spot on the team alone, I would imagine, is pretty amazing. So these people are prepping year-round for something like this, and then now here in Orlando. The best part is, I don't know what that lady's doing with her hands over here, jogging. Like, you nervous to cross? The line, it says no, don't cross, so don't cross. Gotta love it. And so we get all these people from around the world coming right here to downtown Orlando. It's not just the Orlando qualifier, y'all. It is people traveling here. Have you checked the hotel listings in downtown lately? Nothing's available this weekend, which is a good thing. It's great for the local economy. Boosts, obviously, everything, whether it's hospitality, whether it's food related, all that stuff. And you can already see traffic here in downtown already backing up. So they have major lane closures set up here on Rosslyn. My goal is to show you the traffic, so we're going to sit in this just for a second. Our goal is to come off at Church and then head north on Rosslyn this morning. But you could see it's not very nice out there this morning. So please have some patience. Be careful. Sorry guys, I'm getting a lot of information in right now. Reference the trooper that was killed. So I will identify him. His name was Trooper Fink. with the Florida Highway Patrol. He's been on just before 4 years, and was a Brevard trooper for a little bit, and then just recently transferred down to Port St. Lucie. So that is our fallen trooper this morning. But we're out here talking traffic this morning like our troopers do, like they come out every single day. You know, so many people, I'll get on a little rant here for a second. So many people dismiss traffic, and it really ticks me off. So many people, even within the law enforcement community, oh, you're just a trooper. That makes me, you have no idea how much that grinds my gears. You're just a trooper. Like, what does that even mean? Like, I could say you're just this or just that. And it's like, well, these men and women have chosen to go out there and make traffic the number one thing that affects all of us a priority. And this is where my passion comes from for traffic. It is all about ensuring the safety of everybody out here. And it affects us all. Like, this might not even be a big deal, but this person thinks, cool, just go around us. I love having a PA. Absolutely love it. This is the worst thing News 6 could have ever given me right here. Because I just love calling people out on it. Like this guy. Look at this. Look at this! Why? Who am I complaining about right now? The Volvo that was behind me that knew that this lane closed but went around me anyway. If this had blue lights, I don't think I'd be as popular. Why do I say that? Because some of y'all would catch tickets from me. I'm going to let them in because it says Trooper Steve down the truck and I want to be the nice guy. But it is insane. Absolutely insane. So let's continue. So right now we're northbound on Roslyn. You can see the traffic. Normally at this hour, there is no traffic out here. Normally, there is no traffic. But this morning we are seeing a good dive in traffic, a good increase in traffic because, hey, they got rid of 2 lanes. I really appreciate this guy got off his phone and paid. Are you just going to sit there? My gosh. On his phone, in his lap. That's where that was. And he's just sitting there and stopped traffic. You got to love this stuff. All right, take a look at this. You've got 1 lane on Roslyn this morning. Pedestrian stands all over the side. I love this because you can just feel that we're going to be busy this weekend. They said it so nicely, how traffic is going to be crazy, but look at this. This just gives you the vibe that it is going to be awesome here in downtown Orlando. I can see the signs up saying Olympic teams. This is cool. So as we're cruising around, you're down to 1 lane on Roslyn here. Traffic is fairly heavy this morning, and it's going to probably remain this way throughout the entire time. Something to keep in mind, just because Roslyn's open right now does not mean it is going to be open for the rest of the day. This is scheduled to shut down at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Look, they've got full offices set up here. This is the real deal. I love these signs up in the corner. U.S. Olympic Team Trials Marathon, February 3rd, 2024, Orlando, Florida, City of Orlando, and the Orange County government. I don't care what you think about your community. This is something to be proud of. Super something to be proud of. It boosts every part of our community in ways that I cannot even begin to dive into because, hey, I don't know it all. But I can tell you, if an event like this is coming, I understand the issues, the traffic, but this is really, really good stuff for us. All right, so we're going to head east on Roslyn here, on Robinson, if I can. I cannot because Robinson is closed. All right, so that area is completely shut down. Keep that in mind. So as of right now, Robinson has been shut down. We're going to continue north on Roslyn here. We're approaching the courthouse, which is still open. But look, all along the roadway here, what's here? Pedestrian stanchions, okay? You cannot drive anywhere here. So we're going to keep going up a little further north. More stanchions here, all along the roadway. Even the courthouse has got them all over the place. Traffic is already heavy in downtown. Something that you would like to avoid. Highly encouraged to avoid this as much as possible. We're gonna head east on Concord here. I'll never complain about brick roads. I really like them, actually. I think they're really cool. Four-way stop, even in the roundabout, even when making a right. Trying to inch my way a little bit closer, but you can see at the beginning of there, it's busy down here. A lot of cars, a lot of signage. The signs are there for a reason, so please make sure you are reading said signs because they have pertinent information on them. They have information that is extremely important if you're commuting down here. I don't care if you're a pedestrian, if you're on a bicycle, or if you're on your car. There's going to be areas you're not allowed to go to because of everything that's going on. We're out here at Livingston. I'm going to head east on Livingston and make our way a little closer towards Lake Eola if I can get there, because they do have detour signs set up. So all this traffic is not normally out here on Livingston. So over the next 2 days, in areas of downtown, you will see zones that don't have traffic. So we're going to pull down this area real quick so you can see. Road closed. Man, my camera is horrible up front. And now, obviously, this area is shut down to traffic, but I just wanted to show it to you a little bit of how things are looking out in this area. You guys want to get out? I feel like getting out. I could use the fresh air. You guys want to go with me? Why not? Let's hop out. So you can see exactly what everything looks like. Still open to pedestrians, just vehicle traffic that has been completely stopped off of some of the roadways out here, but come tomorrow, everything around Lake Eola will be closed. Some food for thought. Make sure you click the link. We have a graphic that is posted showing all the closures, which is really cool. And in return, let me show you me while I'm doing this. You want to see that bad camera angle. Probably don't want to see my face either. But this is just all about knowledge, guys. You got to be aware, got to know what's going on, and just be ready for it, right? So let's grab a cord, let's hop on out, let's see what's going on out here. Sorry for my mood at the moment. I'm doing my best to provide you everything. If you're joining us this morning, we're in downtown showing the closures here within the city because we have so many events. Over towards the Orange County Convention Center, we've got the MegaCon taking place, which is pretty awesome. And then why we are talking about traffic in downtown Orlando, not just because it's a normal traffic day and it's always miserable down here, but because we have Olympic trials taking place and the traffic here is an absolute mess. So let's hop out real quick. Let's hop out. Sorry, FHP just indicated they're going to have a press conference. So, and show you what's going on out here. I'm switching up all my cameras. Can you see me? I think so. All right, let's hop out. So you can see, obviously, signs saying roads closed. I'm at Robinson and Broadway here. And Robinson has been completely shut down to all vehicular traffic. Pedestrians still coming out here jogging, but out here in the middle of the roadway, not much going on. So if you're getting ready to be out here over the next few days, anything, or not next few days, or anything around Lake Eola, you just need to know you're not going to be alone. You will have thousands of fans out here, supporters, athlete connoisseurs, Olympians, Olympic fans, people who just like sports, cheering on some really amazing people. And it's going to be awesome. There's crews though already working out here. You can see some crews out here really starting to set up. Even along Robinson, there was, or Roslyn, I always mix those two up. There were some huge buildings being developed out there. And not sure if he's an Olympic trier, but he's definitely moving faster than I can. But if you're going to be out here at all, Mark Lehman has talked about it. Catherine Silver has talked about it. And we have, the city of Orlando has mentioned it 1,000 times. We're going to be taking over. Lots of people, lots of real positive vibes out here, but it's going to cause some major inconvenience. So if you're going to be out and about, you just need to be aware of the big closure. Any of it. Then why would they, right? So you can't get upset if you're coming down here this weekend and you get bogged down. If you are not coming out to the Olympic trials, if you are not going to MegaCon, if you are not, what's the other one? The NFL Pro Bowl. If you're not participating or being a patron or a customer in any of that stuff, I would highly suggest that maybe you stick to your bubble. Candace and I talk about our little bubble in our homes, and it takes a lot for us to leave our bubble. This would not be one of those weekends that I'd say, hey, just go grab lunch in downtown, because this right here is what you're going to run into over and over again. Again, big closures for the entire route start around 4:30, 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. But driving around, you can already see the closures are already happening. So try to set your GPS before you leave. Most GPS update, but I'll tell you, at Robinson, you're not traveling anywhere near it. On close to Lake Eola, Church Street on the other side is almost already shut down. And then Roslyn and the northbound lanes, you only got one. So I would not want to be out. She's so pretty. I got to give the truck credit, of course, all the time. Okay, guys, let's hop back in. So let's get you right back here. Nice little shot. So just keep in mind, like, what is that guy doing? Definitely not supposed to be out on the road. Again, today was just a stream about traffic in downtown. Obviously, I'm a little off this morning because of the tragedy that has happened within the Florida Highway Patrol family. FHP has a press conference coming out at 9 a.m. down in Port St. Lucie, so please tune into that. And of course, Trooper Fink being a former Brevard County trooper, we will try to do our best to provide as much information over at clickorlando.com as well. So stay tuned. Follow me on my social media platforms, because this will be a priority of mine over the next few days. It's just devastating. So I do think we have some Olympian possibility right there. Camera crews walking around with what looks like athletes that would take me to town. So you guys have a great day. Sorry I wasn't my normal upbeat self, but I will always do my best to try to deliver quality stuff to you guys. I love you all. Please drive safely. If you're a prayer, I ask that you give them up to our Black and Tan Florida Highway Patrol. Take it easy.